up on stands there. Gonna pull off the tire. The play, it's fair. It's still alright. In the very near future, I will want to get myself some bushings. So here's the axle, or the steering shaft, whatever you call this here. And it was all rusted up in there, which I'm actually surprised.
Nope, but I'm glad that I took it off.
Let's just see. It was hard to get out. Hopefully it slides back in easier. Not too bad. Okay. Now, something that gets me is why on earth didn't they put a washer on the top? And we'll see if that'll fit on there. If it will, we are in business. The oil's draining into the bucket there, so look right along there. But anyways, so what I did do is I put in bearings. After watching that video, I thought, yeah, well, why not? So she now got bearings right in there. I think it'll give it a little more support. New transmission fluid, cleaned out the cases, and actually I found out that this here is the original bottom half of the 205, and it's all cracked in around the bowl here. So I ended up using this case half, which is off a MST 206, and there's pretty well no difference, so hoping everything goes together. So far so good. This here is the top half of the MST 205. Gonna clean up in there a little bit more, and we'll start working on sealing her down. So get the Murray up here and worked on the front end. I think the clip will be in this video. But I'm getting new tires for it, as you can, well, you can't see, but pretty soon I'm going to be getting some Carlisle Snow Hogs, I believe they are, and that's going to go with my off-road tires in the rear. That ought to spruce it up a little bit. So we're working on this, guys. Now, what I'm using for a seal is actually the same stuff that Doc Sprocket uses here. It's Ultra Black Advanced Formula, same as what he kicked the camera in the video there. So I'm gonna start sealing that up. We'll see. I normally use the blue stuff, which actually I think it was just for gaskets on like pumps or something. So I think this is a good idea to use something better. I don't have to worry about getting water in there. Now, there's one thing you should make note of. Just hold on, let me get that. Right in the center here, you have two bolts. Two bolts to go down through or up through, like mine on the Peerless, and you want to put some of your seal on there. Because especially if it's a spicer or something, that's the key spot. It'll sit right in there and it'll go right into your grease. One final closing note. Before you seal your case up and say you're done, check on a spicer or something like that. There will be a lot of little bushings, and they will be right where that little bronze bushing is, right there. And there will be one there, and depending on your transmission, take a look right down in there. This here is the reason that you don't have an easy turning pulley. Once you put your transmission back together, you comment, why doesn't it move like it used to? Well, here is exactly why. This here one has a little key in it. And I'll zoom out, move the camera, and show you. Right there. You see that key? Right at the tip of my finger, right there. And there's also one right there. And on other transmissions, there can be ones here, here, there, and there. So you want to check all of those, and make sure they're put right down where they should be. And if they are, then I would say you're good to go. Seal her back up. Make sure everything is nicely down in place, and if it is, got no oil squirting out, nothing like that, you can go ahead and start putting in your bolts on here. Do a cross pattern or just tighten them up just barely snug, just a little bit, and then go around across and tighten them up. Okay, grab your seal, put a screwdriver in it, push it right down in, right to your desired. Then we'll put on a little seal on the top of it. Like this here and one on the other side typically, they need a little extra than just bolting them in, because if you just take this raw bolt, and actually I should loosen that so it lines up better, those threads are so easy to strip, so you really want to watch it. And I absolutely recommend Loctite, because they come out so easy. They just bounce around, and then before you know it, you're missing it. And then when you let out your clutch, your whole transmission goes like chuk, chuk. And obviously that isn't a good thing on your belt or on your tractor itself or the transmission. There guys, it's all done. Got it lowered right down on its newly refurbished rear end, so to speak. And looks pretty good.